So Don Lemon has now been taken into custody, huh? The Trump administration took Don Lemon into custody while he was covering the Grammys, and he's been charged with conspiracy to deprive rights.
I mean, this is unacceptable. It's shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship.
But there were folks who will say,
I have to take care of my flock.
okay, but listen, we live in there's a constitution in the First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest.
We're here to worship. We're here to worship Jesus because that's the hope of these cities. That's the hope of the world is Jesus Christ.
I want to be very respectful. Please don't push me, though.
We're here to worship Jesus.
Yes.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why we're here. Okay. That's what we're about.
Don't you think Jesus would be understanding
we're about
and love these folks?
We're about spreading the love of Jesus.
But did you try to talk to them as a
no
Christian?
one is willing to talk.
Okay.
I have to take care of my church and my family, so I asked that you actually would also leave this building.
You don't want us to chronicle what happened?
Unless you're here to worship.
I'm always worship. I'm a Christian.
We're here to...
Why? What did he do that hurt Donald Trump's feelings so bad? That little situation in Minneapolis when he went in that building? That is what this is all about? According to his attorney, Don Lemon was taken into custody by federal agents last night in Los Angeles, where he was covering the Grammy Awards. Don has been a journalist for 30 years, and his constitutionally protected work in Minneapolis was no different than what he has always done. The First Amendment exists to protect journalists whose role it is to shine light on truth and to hold those in power accountable. There is no more important time for people like Don to be doing this work. Right. Instead of investigating the federal agents who killed two peaceful Minnesota protesters, the Trump Justice Department is devoting its time, attention, and resources to his arrest, and that is a real indictment of wrongdoing in this case. This unprecedented attack on the First Amendment and transparent attempts to distract attention from the many crises facing the administration will not stand. Don will fight these charges vigorously and thoroughly in court. It's like I've been saying, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to have a country at this rate. Don Lemon was the one actually assaulted if you go back and look at the video, and yet they go and get a brother from the Grammys and do this on a Friday. I've never been so ashamed of the United States of America like I am today. What a disgrace.